Welcome back to the Sportscast, live at Juicy Whip Studios. Me and the Knocker.
What's up?
Back in, chilling out. Back after a couple weeks being off.
Yeah.
Doing our thing.
We missed last week.
I figured out that I'm really older than I think I am this past week.
You got a dose of reality.
Yeah, it was a big dose of reality. You could say that once again. Yeah, I went. I'll make sure everything's recording, just because I'm doing this for the first time. Knock, you know. I mean, not for the first time, but
Right, but for a while.
I feel some pressure.
For a while.
I feel like kind of a pressure.
Renee's not here. And
yeah, like I can't get as fucked up as that, but I think I'm still going to.
Why not? Why not? I mean,
it's
really?
Like the only day.
Does it really matter?
It's the only day me and you get to really just chill out. It's hump day, and and we're at that time in our marriage where I've been married 11 years. You've been, 30-something?
37 years, yeah.
Hump day don't mean the same for us as it usually does
No,
other
it
people.
doesn't.
No,
not for me.
So when we come here and we drink, we get to let loose. It's like that's our hump day. You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow, Thursdays are always an if.
Oh, yeah.
As far as going to work for me.
How many vacations days do you think you've used in the time we've been doing this almost 6 years now, Knocker? You've used because you've been hungover from the show.
6 years,
yeah.
Probably 2 months worth of vacation days. Absolutely. And tomorrow's a real iffy right now.
Oh, tomorrow's
because we're heading out to Vegas tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, do I really want to go into work? I mean, I'm only going to work half a day anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
so do I really want to just pour myself out of bed at 4 in the morning?
Yeah, really.
I mean, there have been many days I get out of bed, walk to the shower, the 22 steps it takes to get to my shower.
Yeah.
And then turn around and walk right back 22 steps and get in bed. Because it's so easy because your mom's not here.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, mom's not here.
I mean, it really is easy for you, especially because your wife isn't going to be here, and I'm just hoping mine's asleep when I get home.
Right?
That's basically what it comes down to.
But it's the morning. There won't be honey, you need to go to work. Honey, you can't stay home.
No.
Honey, just go to work.
No, yeah.
There's none of that. It's right?
Yeah.
Just walk right back.
Just walk. Knocker literally falls flat on his face when he goes to bed here.
And it's really bad when I don't even turn the shower on. I mean, there's times where I walk, turn the shower on, go into the kitchen, push the button to start the coffee.
Yeah.
And then say fuck it.
And if you had like an edible or something, count you out.
Dude.
Oh,
definitely.
Oh,
no,
you were
no.
just.
If I do the bong hit, forget it.
Oh, you're just done. You're just done, man.
Done.
Absolutely done. Well, we got a lot of stuff going on in the world of sports. Obviously, we've got the NFL Combine going on, Knock. I don't really care too much about the NFL Combine.
Nope.
How much do you take into what it entails?
I'm not.
We saw the USC quarterback say he's not going to join it.
I've told you 100 times. I'm not a stats guy. Stats don't mean nothing. Okay, you can run a 4.4. Can you read the defense? Can you hit the right hole? Are you man enough to hit the hole?
Yeah.
Are you going to dance around? What do you do on game day? That's all I want to know. I don't think we need a combine. Okay, yes, there are logarithms and this and that. Okay, what's the perfect size for this position, that position, this position, that position? Why isn't everybody in the draft a superstar? Because it doesn't matter until you play the freaking games.
Yeah, that's true. It is true, man.
You get an idea. But
now we're gonna get into the combine. We've got some moves.
And one more thing.
Yeah,
2 words.
You can have 7.
Okay. Tom Brady.
I love him.
What did he do at the combine? If you went strictly
shit.
on the effing combine,
but
you got a flabby white boy that runs a 5.5.
That's a flabby white boy that runs a 5.5.
Right? Oh, he's going to win 6 Super Bowls. Come on. Really?
Yeah, he's just charging out there. Did you see Did you see Deion Sanders, though? Did you see his reaction? He almost made, I guess not, because I don't care. I don't think people, I'm not as I don't like pulling the race card out, all that, people can make jokes. I'm not one of those people,
Right.
I have a lot of black friends and I'm able to, joke around. They know I'm joking around.
Right.
But Deion, there's a white guy that ran in the combine. I think ran like a 4.5 knocker or something like that. Something ridiculous. For a white dude has never really been done. And Deion's like, man, for that guy to do. And he had to like stop himself because he was like so surprised that a white dude did
Right?
it. It was fucking hilarious. You gotta check it out. I don't think I have that.
There's not a
clip.
whole lot of them, but there are.
Yeah.
They're out there.
There are out there. So we got a lot going on. Knocker's got an Oscar rant coming up you do not want to miss. Knocker's
Lord.
Oscar rants. I know you've all been waiting for it. This is the off season of the Sportscast, so we will bring you Knocker's Oscar rants later in the show. Also, coming Knocker, Justin Thomas needs to stop being a bitch.
He is becoming quite the baby, in my opinion. Dude, come on. You're a great golfer and all that, but you just seem to be in a piss poor attitude all the time.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he was really happy when he eagled out on 18, blah blah blah. But I don't
Chill
need
out.
the attitude. Yeah,
Dickwad.
dude, you're making
Chill out,
millions of dollars.
dickwad.
You're one of the best golfers in the world. Act like you're enjoying it for once. Just come on,
Yeah,
man.
I thought you're like aren't you the guys that are like the millennial crowd? You're supposed to be like all for loosening up the game.
Exactly.
And shit.
The
tightwad
uptight
up
old
your
guys.
ass.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think he's just lighten up because
Yeah.
there's a lot of guys out there. Even Spieth, Spieth he's kind of a red ass a little bit, but even though he's going through this down cycle, and even Rory a little bit,
Yeah.
and even DJ, they don't look like dicks when they're out there. They don't act like they're not having fun, even though if they're not winning and it's
Justin
killing
Thomas
them.
looks like that country club kid you just want to punch in the fucking face.
Yeah, like
That's what it comes
I
down
don't need
to.
any of you out here. None
Yeah.
of you are as good as me, and quit drinking beer and quit talking.
Yeah, he's just.
Shut up.
You are a sad, strange little man.
I
Yes,
have
you
to
are.
agree.
Can
so.
you grab me a brewski over there? We're drinking
Sure.
some moose heads.
I know. I love it.
Do you like the
Oh,
change
yeah.
up?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know because I went to this. I went. Watch out for your cocktail there. Watch out for your cock. Don't get your.
Well, it does get in the way sometimes.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
He is sometimes. It's my father. I don't know how he had me, but
Oh, I do. I can tell you exactly.
No, you don't. No. That will be on a different podcast.
Best
but not
35
tonight.
seconds of your
Not
mom's
tonight.
life.
Tune into the X-rated Sportscast podcast where Knocker tells how I was conceived.
It was a windy Friday night.
It was a windy Friday night. God damn. Start Knocker, but he needs to chill the fuck out because I think golf. You need to get that new crowd in the game, and Justin Thomas is total anti what I think golf wants right now.
I agree with you. I don't think he's.
I think the tightwads
sellable.
of golf are on their way out right now, and I think there's a new age of like the what's his name? The guy has the floating golf cart with Bubba. Like Bubba's all for the crowd. Or like there's guys that embrace it. Ricky Fowler embraces
Fowler.
it, man.
Even Phil.
Even Phil. Yeah,
Yeah.
even like back in the day, Tiger embrace. You need to embrace it. And now I understand there's the assholes that will yell something because Knocker, you were there and you witnessed it.
Oh yeah.
There's dudes that step out of line.
Mhm.
So I can understand in that point to Justin Thomas being upset at it, Knocker.
Mhm.
But other than that, man, as I throw up a picture of it, the dude needs to chill out.
You're living the life, bro. You're living the dream. Enjoy it. Look like you're enjoying it. Just
Like,
that's
look at him. Doesn't he just? He looks like he has resting bitch face for a guy.
Yeah, like he's got hemorrhoids. Seriously, like he's wearing a pad back there, and he's bleeding or something. Just-
Oh my god, dude, he looks like he's got
Smile.
resting bitch face. So yeah, that was my opening rant. Not gonna because it's just golf for me when we go out, me and you and our buddies Jeff and we're having our golf tournament cup. It's out to have a good time, and I understand. Yeah, it's an event PGA tournament. I get that. So all you just tightwad golfers, I get it. Me and Knocker both get it. Okay, we do, but at the same time. You want to grow the game into a point where it's entertaining.
Right.
Where I want to be able to go and root like you would at a baseball game almost, right, Knocker?
Well, yeah, without a crowd, you're
Right?
not getting paid the money. If there's
Yeah.
no crowds, there's no galleries, you don't get paid the money. So just
And I understand the unwritten law or whatever. I don't even know if it is a rule. Is it a rule you can't say anything during the swing? Like, is that an actual rule of golf? Like the crowd, like, will you get thrown out? Do you get thrown out?
You will, yeah.
You will?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll get escorted.
So
from
is
the
that like an
premises.
understood rule, or is that actually in the
I'm-
rules of the game?
I don't know if it's black and white anywhere.
Probably Google it, but
I'm
I don't
not
want to
sure
right
if it's
now.
written down in black and white as to that particular thing, but I
Yeah.
do know that you will be removed. If you yell something during a backswing or during a putt, you will be removed, and you should be. I mean, the crowd's an up crowd and an in crowd, and if you're in the game and watching it and the excitement and all that, but you still have to understand, the etiquette of golf. This
Yeah.
isn't football, and like what did Shooter McGavin.
Yeah.
Was Shooter this isn't football.
Yeah, this is golf.
This is golf.
Let me putt. Then he makes it and shoot.
I mean, there is rules and there is etiquette, and I get it.
Dude, it's
right?
that is such, dude. And it's not like I'm saying I wanted to get to the Happy Gilmore point because that's
Right,
not.
no, I don't want there.
I'm not. But there needs to be.
Well, the
some
Phoenix, they take care of
entertainment.
it in the Phoenix tournament. The one, the one tournament
See,
in
yeah,
Arizona.
What if every
That's the
golf
one
tournament was like that though? Would
I
it be
don't-
better?
No, I don't think
You
so.
don't think so?
No, I don't.
You like because there is the ambiance of and the environment of like the Masters, which is coming up next
Right.
month. Like you don't want those That's not the. So there is certain events you would say.
Correct, but I would
Maybe
love
does
to
it
have
need to be more, right?
than the waste management
More
one,
than the Phoenix
about
one?
2 or 3,
Right.
right?
Kind of spread them out
That'd
throughout
be fun.
the year.
And I think the TPC, which they say is the 5th major, right?
Yeah.
I think that one leans a little bit more to a little bit of a rowdier crowd, right? But I mean, there's a fine line here.
Yeah, I agree.
It isn't hockey.
So that's my opening rant. Justin Thomas, stop being a fucking
Exactly.
tightwad, man. It's golf.
Chill out, man.
So Knocker, you have a rant now. You're movie. You do like movies. You especially
I do
you,
like
you
movies.
and Wendy, you and the missus. You guys watch.
We
quite
do
a
watch
bit.
a lot
you
of
do,
movies.
You do, and especially with that's kind of your relaxed, leisure time. And you've always been like they've always had movies in the house. It's always been kind of a movie family. Now you watched the Oscars over the weekend, correct?
I watched some of the Oscars.
You watched some of the Oscars, and you were appalled.
Absolutely
Would you
appalled.
say you were appalled?
I am appalled.
What is the word that you're to describe how you feel about the people dressed at the? Because you have a problem with how celebrities or society's dressing right now.
I have a huge problem, especially with this was my shit of the week, so we'll just go into it right now. The fashion chosen by the women at the Oscars. What happened to class? What happened to looking like a woman? I don't want you to come out there, Sandra Bullock, with your hair plastered to your head with goth makeup on. Salma Hayek, who the fuck told you look good in that dress? You're gorgeous. You're classy.
Yeah,
You're
look at
a
her.
wonderful actress. That dress is just...
What do you call that?
I don't know.
Is that like an Egyptian princess look?
I don't know. Yeah,
And
okay.
What's the one on the right here with the red and the white like cut out? Like what is that?
I'm not sure, but just because you can show 3/4 of your chest down to your belly button with the thing slid up to your leg, that's not class. That's whore.
Now right here we kind of have.
It's whore.
I can say these are classy. I could say all 4 of these. Now, if you guys are watching, we're showing a couple pictures. The Jennifer Lawrence is up right here. Margot Robbie, she had a white dress. I know we're talking Oscars. I don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
I don't mind Margot Robbie.
Jennifer Lawrence looks good.
Jennifer Lawrence looks great. Just a slight.
I'm not
little
sure
on
who
the
these
trashy
other two
side.
are here, but
the blonde. I mean the brunette.
right here.
No, the other brunette.
This one?
No, not the African American
This
lady.
one right here.
Because actually she looks really good.
Yeah, she does.
Right.
This
the
one
girl
you have a
next to
problem
her,
with.
I like the hair up. If
Okay.
you're gonna have the hair plastered to your head,
Right.
wear it up.
Wear it up classy style.
Wear it up. Class it up.
Okay, now what about these ladies here,
What is
Knock?
the blue dress?
That's what's her name? Tom Cruise's ex-wife.
Right. Whoever told
what's
you
her fucking name? Goddamn the Australian. Can't even think of her name right now. Jesus Christ.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman. What the fuck is that?
Whoever told you
What is that?
that this looks good on you is a flat ass liar. It looks like you could serve drinks on the little things hanging off your waists. It's just like they're food platters. So you put your hors d'oeuvres on there so you can just stand up and eat, so you don't have to hold a plate. What the hell is that?
Yeah, what is that? I don't get that. And what
And the bun. Who's that on the left in the black?
that's
Dress is decent,
that's that girl from the Disney Channel.
But the bun gotta go.
I
Again,
forget what her name is.
The one next to her, the
one in the
African
pink
American
dress, yeah.
actress. Not a bad.
What about these
not
two lovely ladies?
I don't know what that is on the right. That looks like Johnny Ware said, "Hey, I got this out of my closet. It's your size. Looks good on you. Looks good." And she's like, "Thanks, Johnny, because you know what? Yeah, it is my size.
That
Thank you."
fucking looks. And what about the girl that she's wearing she looks like a banana or a bumblebee? One
Not
of the two.
not
I don't
bad.
know.
Not bad.
Oh, you
but
don't
the
mind
gloves.
this? You
No.
don't mind that?
I don't mind that with white gloves.
Okay.
The black gloves, not working.
Not
for me.
working for you? Okay,
No.
now let's move on to the next
No.
one here, Knock. What about these two fine
Oh
looking
my
ladies?
god. A pantsuit?
But it's not just the pants. Like, I can respect the pantsuit. A woman could be sexy in a pantsuit.
Oh, yeah, if it's a black formal-looking pantsuit, that looks like she's going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Or dancing with John Travolta at some point.
I'm not sure what that is.
What about the left? You could deal with the left, and then it's all right? You deal with the left one?
That looks like Jennifer Lopez. Is that Jennifer Lopez?
No, it's not Jennifer Lopez. That's the...
I can't see from here.
No, I think that's the girl. It's the wife from I Love You, Man.
I know who that is.
No, but it is. But everyone knows. If you've seen I Love You, Man, everyone's seen that. It's a wife. So what about her? The girl from La La Land. What's her name? And from...
Not liking that.
Emma Stone. What you have a problem with her going... She's wearing...
Sweetheart.
A red...
Sweetheart. From the age of the Neanderthals.
Oh, my God.
Okay?
This is great. Yeah.
Dark red and pink do not go together.
It's like a velvet.
Maybe on Prince. Okay? But not on you. That's just a bad look.
It's a very
It's a bad look.
It's a very bad look, Knock. It really is.
What happened to the starlets? You know, what happened?
God.
Just, I don't know.
Now, you also...
You know, Joan Crawford, Betty Davis, they weren't beautiful women, but they dressed with class. Whoopi, whoever, the girl that interviewed you and said you look fantastic in that, she lied. She looked like you got that off the bottom of Finding Nemo's aquarium.
Oh my
That's
God,
what that looks like right there.
Fucking fantastic. Now,
seriously,
you also have a problem with like what the dudes were wearing.
Okay, dude in the red crushed velvet tuxedo.
I think that's one of the
circa prom,
whatever from that fucking movie.
Circa prom, 1974.
You said he looks like he looked into like a. What did you say? He looks like a red carpet. Before the show, you called him something. It was hilarious.
He looks like the curtains from an 1865 whorehouse that Miss Kitty was running at the Chicken Ranch in Nevada. Oh, let's pull this down like a curtain from like Gone with the Wind.
Oh, my God.
Right? When she pulls the curtain down to make a dress because she ain't got nothing else.
Oh, it's fucking
He pulled the curtain down out of a whorehouse and made a tux out of it.
So, like, what is going on with is that like
it's not cool. Brown shoes, black pants, okay? In an off blue type jacket that's too short on the cut.
Right,
and people, never, ever, 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 when you button a coat, never, ever should you be able to see your shirt tucked into your pants at the belly button. That little triangle where the coat opens up and you can see the shirt, that is a no-no. That is a no-no. That doesn't look good. It makes you look like you just picked the coat up at JCPenney because it was the last one they had and you needed a coat.
You know how I know that you're gay?
Call it what you will. Can we just wear...
normal? Can I get the regular
Can
black
we just
suit?
look like frickin' Clark Gable and Frank Sinatra? Did Frank Sinatra ever look like a douchebag?
Dude,
no.
Frank was a fucking pimp, man.
Right? Dean Martin. Did he ever look like a douchebag? No.
Who was I talking? I think I was talking to Gus about that the other day. He was at our house. It's wine. We were just talking about people that just because I was playing Grand Theft Auto or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about just gangsters, like
Right.
back in the day. Frank Sinatra's a fucking shit.
He's
and
the shit.
classy.
Yep.
Like classy but gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Audrey Hepburn at the Oscars. Even Marilyn Monroe. I mean, she wasn't a great actress, but she looked sexy and classy at the same time. There's a way to do this. Yeah. And it's not by plastering your hair
and you're
like somebody put
Sandra
gel on
Bullock,
it.
You're like Sandra Bullock's hair you can't
You know what their hair looks like? It's a scene out of Living Color. When the Jerry Curl dude sits on your couch and he gets up and he leaves grease stains on the velvet of your couch. That's what your hair looks like. It does not look feminine. It does not look sexy. Stop it.
Oh,
just
Knocker.
stop it.
Just stop it. Just stop it. Us knockers, just stop it for the... Those are good rants, though. I like it. The golf and the Oscar rants we tied in, together. It's really bad, Knock. You know what it's looking like? Have you seen Hunger Games with Jennifer Lawrence? How it's kind of in the future of people that wear these crazy clothes. Like, I don't get, like, these fashion shows that the people, like, that Kendall Jenner's in all these things. Have you seen the fucking clothes
who was the Kardashian?
Yeah, that was Kendall. I think that was Kendall Jenner, yeah.
Could you look any more like a whore? Could you look any more like a whore? She looks like she's standing on a Moscow street corner wearing what she's wearing.
A Moscow street corner.
Seriously. 40 ruble.
Oh, my
40
God.
ruble.
Knocker, it's terrible. It's terrible. Can't I just get the plain old sexy black dress? Why do I need...
Just give me
Just
the
fucking
gown.
foo-foo
The only
shit,
girl
man.
that really looked the shit was Allison Janney.
Oh, yeah, you liked her, you said.
Okay? Yeah. Long, tall woman.
Yeah.
Just a plain, simple, strapless dress.
Yeah,
with
sexy
a nice,
but classy.
Nice little hairdo going on. look like that.
Yeah, sexy but classy.
Can't we
you know?
still have class? Do we all have to look like
Yeah.
trash?
I says, my God. Or
So,
just
anyway.
just look like fucking
This is a
clothes.
sports show, by the way.
It's cool, man. Hey, it's cool. That people
And we
enjoy
dropped Johnny
Oscar
Ware
talk.
on the Sportscast. I didn't think
Yes.
I'd ever drop a Johnny Ware reference
Hey.
on the sports.
Hey, he's dropped quite a bit. Things okay. Knocker,
Man,
we've got
what a waste, because you know what? He could be just banging Tara Lipinski if he was straight.
Oh, he could be.
He could just be straight up banging
but
that.
Tara's got something. Tara's
Tara's a little freak.
yeah, she's got just
Tara's
something.
a little
She's
freak.
a little out there for me, man. Those fucking skating chicks. You never know.
Never know.
All right, Knock. We got a lot going on. Viral
what
videos,
happened?
drunk of the weeks. We got a bunch of stuff. So let's break it down first. Oh yeah, real quick, Knocker. Yeah, over the weekend, I went snowboarding with my brother Daniel
For his
for
birthday?
his birthday.
Yes.
It was fun as fuck. It was also cool because he saved $100 because it was free for him to get in, which you did not know.
Right, now I got a question. People call, tweet in if you have a response to this. I got a question, okay?
Yeah.
I gave Daniel $100 for his lift ticket.
There's no way you're gonna ask if you
I'm
should
not.
get it back.
I'm not a rich. Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I am not a rich
You're
man.
Okay. Oh my! I can't even believe you're doing
Daniel
this.
lives in my house.
This is horrible.
Okay. I gave him $100 for his lift ticket.
For his birthday.
Okay, for his birthday. I didn't
This
give him
is
$100
on his
for his
birthday.
So I didn't give him $100 for his birthday because I also took him out to dinner. I also bought him snowboard pants, and I also bought him a few other things. Okay.
Okay.
So this was icing on the cake.
Okay.
Okay. So he gets there, and they tell him, "Oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah, it was fucking cool.
You get in for free."
Yeah.
So he doesn't say, "Well, my dad works his ass off. Maybe I should give him the money back because I know he takes a lunch to work because he can't afford to buy his lunch at work. Maybe I should take this back and let him take mom out. That would be cool."
Oh,
Oh, no,
Play
first-
the poor boy.
First
fucking
thing out of
card.
his mouth, shots!
Yes.
I got money for shots!
Yeah, we met two bros next to us, smoked the G-Pen, and we were at the bar at 9.
Now, should he have given me my money back, or at least some of it, or was it
great.
cool for him to just take
Well,
it,
let's ask
exploit the situation?
O-Dog what he thinks, because I believe O-Dizzy's on the line. Let me bring him up. O-Diz, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here, brother. What's going on?
What's going on, O-Dog? Welcome back from the ATL, man. I heard you're down there with Blackout Falcon. Did you get a little blacked
Yes,
out?
wow.
yes. Hey, the connection continues. Yes,
Damn.
I was down there with Blackout Falcon. We were hanging out. I had a great 36 hours. I was only in town for 36 hours, but we hung out. We had a good time.
Very
and
cool.
he told me, you guys were talking. Now wait a minute. What's going on? What are you doing? An Oscar recap?
Yeah, Knocker.
No,
Fashion show?
yeah. I was,
What's wrong with you?
dude.
going on?
That's how appalled I was. I mean,
Yeah, I'm with you, Knocker. Like, what the hell are we talking about? Listen, Jennifer Garner looked great. That's my Oscar recap. all right?
she
Jane-
did look good. She did look
Okay.
Yeah.
good,
Okay.
but she looks better.
Jane Fonda looks great for 70. I don't know. What is she, 90? I don't know. She hasn't done work? Okay, let's move on.
She might be 120.
Oh man, well let's move on because
Exactly.
we were gonna just bust into some some big news today came down in Seattle, man.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
By the way, O-Dog,
Yeah.
it is a
I'm here.
it is a chilly 60 degrees in
Oh, yeah.
California. So I've got the hoodie on right now. I've got the Angels
You know
thick
what? And
sweatshirt.
close it up tight because I know how it gets when it's,
It's-
60 degrees
it
out
is
there.
so
You
cold
start
out
getting
here.
chills, man.
Now for those that are listening,
You're
O-Dog
that. You're that.
O-Dog is on the East Coast where they're having a huge storm going on, and he tweeted us a video of his drive.
Wait, do you guys even know what a nor'easter means? Do you know what that is? Like,
Yeah,
you
I
guys
do.
I never heard that.
I do know what it means.
I have
do.
no idea what it means
It
at all.
means the weather sucks for the next 2 days. I had
Absolutely.
to come home early. I had to shovel my walk, my steps. I had to break out the snowblower. You guys don't even know snowblowers exist. And it sucks, but the price you play for living, in New Jersey.
Oh
It
no,
is
I got
what
a
it-
question for you though
I
because
paid $50
Yeah.
once for a snowblower.
I'm a guy that likes now that I don't mind.
Is that what we're talking about?
Stop that, Knocker. Go ahead.
That was dirty.
She had white hair.
That was good.
She had white hair.
That was that's so disgusting.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh. What were you saying?
And I'm just having pictures of my head dad getting a blowjob. But anyways, I was saying. Now I'm at the older. I like to Netflix and chill. I don't mind staying in. So why is it so bad if I get snowed in for 3 days? Like, why is that so fucking bad that all I get to do is
I'm gonna tell you.
Netflix and fucking chill with some food and my girl? Like, why is that so bad?
All right, here's why it's bad. Because, number one, you got a job and you got to go to work. And they don't give a shit that you got snowed in. You know, you guys know what I do for a living. I went to work early this morning. They want me back at work early tomorrow morning. They don't give a crap about the snow. That's the way it works on the East Coast. You guys live that laid-back lifestyle in Cali. It's like, yeah, I could take a day off here and there. No. In New York, it's like, listen, we got to move. We got to get shit done quickly.
Right?
So get here tomorrow.
It's a hustle.
You know, there were people, when I left my office early, there were still people in the office working, and they were going to work till, some of them were going to work till 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And I said, look, I got to go home. I got to shovel my walk. I got to make sure nobody busts their ass because I don't need an insurance claim on my homeowner's insurance.
Well,
so,
now we know why New Yorkers are just pissed off all the time.
Seriously,
exactly,
you guys are shoveling
exactly.
snow. But moving on. Well, let's move into some NFL here because we got you on. Some big news came down today.
You know what? Can I just say this? And I know you guys saw my tweet about the NFL Combine. I hate the NFL Combine. I think it's stupid.
Thank you.
I think it's ridiculous. I think if you got 3 years of tape on the guy, watch the tape, make an evaluation. The shuttlecock run is not going to tell you anything. Now, that kid, and Knocker, you saw my tweet. The proof that the NFL Combine is a waste of time is the kid that was most impressive was Shaquem Griffin, who wasn't even invited. The guy has one hand. He was the defensive player of the year down in South Florida.
Put up like 25 reps or
this kid just showed up and showed out, man. And I'm so happy for him. And you know what? If the NFL if they don't take that kid, somebody's going to lose out on not only, number one, a great pick, but they're also going to lose out on a great kid, and they're also going to lose out on a great opportunity to show that, look, we don't care what kind of disability you have.
Right.
We don't care if you have a disability, but we care that you can play the game, and that's the most important thing. And this young man can play the game.
No, I agree with you. I think it was a great story, and I hope he does get drafted. I think he will get drafted, and I think he could be,
Josh, he ran a faster 40 than Ezekiel Elliott, Julio Jones, and Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, the dude can play. It's just
Think about that.
It is.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy. It's just with his hand, with the way that his hand is. It's just it's mind blowing what the person can do if they actually put their their effort, mind,
and see, it kind of made me feel bad because I'm like, what's my excuse? Shit. No excuses in life.
Fuck.
This guy's throwing up 225 with a prosthetic holding him up. And you know what? Listen, last time I listened to 225 was probably 15 years ago. I can't even get that up now. But I'm just saying, think about that. This kid is going out there and defying all the fucking rules and just taking over and saying, look, I don't care what you think my limitations are. I don't have any. The kid had an interception this year, and I'm excited for him. And, I hope a team takes him, and I hope he continues to be successful.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think he will, and it's going to be a good story going into the NFL season. Now, a story also that's going to be a big one coming season is what team is Baker Mayfield going to be drafted by, and what team is going to take a chance on this kid. Now, he's kind of – there's been reports out there that he's kind of, turned off a couple owners or GMs with his attitude or answers to certain questions. As we know, his past kind of sketchy. There's a video of him running away from the cops. He's also got the crotch grabbing incident. He's kind of the Johnny Manziel to maybe a lesser extent. But I think, to me, and I hate to label a person like that, I think he's almost exactly the same person as Johnny Manziel. I think that his attitude is not one that's conducive to success in the NFL, and I think that the way that he kind of turns off people, and I think he's going to turn off his teammates. Yeah, maybe lead by example, but I think that rah-rah stuff gets old after a while, especially with a guy that I don't think is built to play quarterback in the NFL. I think he's small. What do you think? What team do you think drafts him and takes a chance, and do you think he succeeds, coming up if he gets the right opportunity?
Here's why I love Baker Mayfield, Josh. The kid walked on at Texas Tech. He left Texas Tech and walked on at Oklahoma and earned the starting job. This kid overcomes adversity, okay? Here's a guy who didn't have any promises. He said, look, I'm good. I can play quarterback. Put me in. Give me a chance. Listen, we all have problems. We've all overcome adversity. Listen, I don't like the running away from the cops, but hey, I can't say what he felt in that moment. I don't know what team's going to take him, but I do believe that this young man can develop into a great leader, and I think that he can be a great quarterback in the NFL. You make the comparison between him and Johnny Manziel. I think he's smarter than Manziel. I think he's learned more than Manziel. And you know what? Here's the problem. Again, and I'm going to go back to the combine.
What's
Here's
the difference? What's the
combine.
difference, O-Dog, between the money sign and grabbing my fucking crotch on the field? What's the difference in my personality?
You remember, now wait a minute. If you want to go to the grabbing the crotch thing, remember, they wouldn't shake his hand at midfield.
I don't care. You think Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees are going to do that?
Peyton Manning or Tom Brady would do.
He's not those guys.
This kid said, you know what, go suck it. And that's what I love. Suck it. So get this. You know what I'm saying? So listen, everybody's not going to be Peyton Manning. Everybody's not going to be Tom Brady. Get over it. Get over it. Let's move on. Some people have different personalities. I like this kid.
I think he's wrong. I think O-Dog's completely wrong.
No.
Listen, we can disagree, and we disagree from time to time. But what I'm saying to you is this. I think he has leadership qualities. You've never heard anybody say he's a bad teammate, right? Have you ever heard that?
O-Dog. I am so with you on this. That yes, he's got some issues over there,
right.
But the kid can play the game, and he can
play ball.
He has it where Johnny Manziel didn't. To me, he didn't have it.
What's the difference? What do you mean he didn't have it? Just Johnny fucking football for 2 years.
I understand that, but Johnny football
was created in his ring that people
just
bought
like
into.
Brian Bosworth.
This kid can play. This kid walked in. He walked on 2 teams, Josh. He walked on at Texas Tech. He walked on at Oklahoma, and he earned a starting job at both places. Come on, you don't think that counts or something?
I think it counts, but I also think that there's a maturity factor when it comes to being an NFL quarterback. When's the last pompous, big-time, flamboyant quarterback we've seen win a Super Bowl? Cam Newton. Oh, could you do it? No, you couldn't.
You know what?
Because your maturity got in the way.
Tell me about the next. Maybe this guy's the next one.
No, okay.
Maybe he's the first one.
I completely disagree with you.
But we got to stop doing it. And here's the problem with Combine. Josh.
Can I
they want to put you in a box,
on my own
and they want to say,
they want to say, take a fucking a chill pill for a second. He needs to chill out.
No, I like his passion.
Here's the problem that I have with the Combine. The Combine is all about picking players apart. What doesn't he do well?
Right.
What doesn't he? He doesn't back up well. He doesn't turn his hips well. Watch the freaking tape, man. The guy can play football.
I heard some idiot picking on.
If you show me one article, Josh, about Baker Mayfield being a bad teammate, and you can show me where his teammates have said, I don't like this guy, I'm not supporting it. Show me that, and then I might be on your side. But until and unless you can show me something where his teammates have said, listen, I'm not really feeling this guy, then I don't want to hear it.
It's a bust. I'll put money on it right now. I'll put money in.
Can I get my fucking opinion in?
Shout out to Renee. Go ahead now. Shout out to Renee.
Can I please get my opinion in?
Go for it.
I'm going
to grab a beer. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I apologize, too.
I couldn't agree with you more, O-Dog. I couldn't agree with you more. It's to tear people down. I had some clown I'm listening to the other day. He's actually suggesting that Saquon Barkley can't run between the tackles, that he's not mentally tough enough to run between the tackles. Like, what? Oh, yeah, he disappeared in games. Well, maybe they didn't give him the effing ball, and that's why he disappeared.
Right.
You know, you guys just want to pick people apart.
Right,
Saquon Barkley is a football player.
Apart. He doesn't do this little thing well or that little thing well. Saquon Barkley's a stud.
Agreed. And I'm with, like you said, if you have 3 years on tape and you don't know if he's a football player or not, because I don't believe the combines do anything to prove anything
other
than who runs fastest, jumps higher, and whatever. What did they do?
Right.
Game time.
Yeah, and what did they do? What did they do?
Game time.
What did they do when the cops decided to say, "Hey, you need to pull over, kid, and we need to talk to you"? Oh, you're gonna run away.
You
guys are ridiculous. That doesn't take an account for anything.
So the guy was scared? So what you're telling me, he was scared, Josh? So he got a little nervous and he made a bad decision. Everybody's made a bad decision.
He's a fucking white quarterback in fucking Oklahoma. What does he have to be a fucking afraid of? What does he have to be afraid of with the cops?
So wait a minute. Why did Bob Stoops start him?
It's ridiculous. You're just insane, O-Dog. You're fucking
insane.
insane.
Why did Bob Stoops, who's a good coach, why did he start him? because he believed in me. He said, listen, you made a bad
I'm
decision,
not
kid. Let's
doubting
move
that
on.
the kid has talent. What I'm doubting is that the kid can be mature enough to lead an NFL organization. I'm going to pay him millions of dollars.
Okay, here's my opinion.
Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm
and
going to shut up. I'm going to shut up for
if
5
anybody
minutes.
fucking
I'm shutting
interrupts
up.
me,
as well,
if
Knocker.
anybody fucking interrupts me, Josh, I'm kicking you out of my fucking house, and dog, I'm hanging up. All right?
I'm shutting up.
There's the disclaimer right there, because I'm going to state what I have to state. Johnny Manziel was not a leader. He won football games, and he won football games in a fantastic crowd-pleasing way, and he was built up to be something that he wasn't, and he wrote it just like Brian Bosworth did. Okay? Perfect example. Two parallel things. Okay? Johnny Manziel didn't have the team following him. They loved it because they were winning, and it was a show, but they didn't follow him. He didn't have it. He was a sideshow. Baker Mayfield, I agree with you. He's gritty. He's tough. I want him on my team. They follow him because he's going to lead them. He is willing to throw the blocks. He's willing to F the other team, just to stand right up there like a lineman and say, screw you guys. You're going to have to run through me to get to the rest of my team. And no matter what happens, I will never quit on you. I'm not bigger than you. Yes, I'm emotional, but I understand I'm your leader, and I'm not going to put myself out there and be Baker Mayfield because I'm nothing without you guys. I think they understand that, and that's why they lay down their lives for this kid. Now, yes, he's got some problems, but it's Oklahoma. Who went to Oklahoma and was a star and didn't have problems? The list is long and glorious. Okay, so I'm kind of with you. Now, do I pick him in the first round? Not sure of that. But I do pick him, and I do think he has possibilities in this league, and I do think he's going to make it. And I, for one, and I don't like problems on my team.
Yeah,
I,
man.
for one, I'm taking him. Thank you for letting me say what I had to say.
It's okay. You're a part of the show.
Knocker,
Where's the Tylenol?
you're brilliant tonight.
No, you know what?
Knocker, you're
Knocker,
brilliant
and you know
today.
what?
Thank
And you know what? You are, O-Dog. You're fucking high or drunk. One of the fucking two. Because I don't know what's going on.
No. You're wrong, Josh. You're wrong. That's the problem.
Oh,
And you
okay.
don't like being told you're wrong. You got your phone and you got
Damn
me,
show.
and you're wrong.
I got
You're just wrong.
Uncle O-Dog, and I got my dad telling me I'm wrong here.
You
so-
are. All right, what else
Let's
you got?
see.
Give me another topic.
You know what I say to that?
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, listen, man. I love you guys. We can agree to disagree.
Absolutely,
I'll see you
brother.
guys on April. And
Yes, I'm looking-
Tuesday
hey,
night,
O-Dog,
9 p.m.
so looking
in the
forward.
game.
Yep.
We're coming back tomorrow. Next Tuesday. We took a week off because there wasn't shit to talk about. I don't know. You guys are talking about the Oscars, so
There's
that proves
fashion.
that we did the right thing.
Well, no.
That proves we did the right thing.
No.
And then I finally call in, and I get the person you're trying to reach is not available at this time. Like, you got to be kidding.
Yeah, well, no, it's like us. We'll probably do shows every other week, till we get to playoff season of basketball and
Oh,
stuff.
man,
Absolutely.
we got
Absolutely.
playoffs,
I understand.
basketball,
It's
hockey,
hard. It's
baseball.
hard in the summer, but I
Yeah,
love you guys,
it
and we'll
is.
see you in April.
All right, O-Dog, you
You got
take
it, my
care,
brother.
brother. It's good talking to you.
All
He
right,
is
man.
so
Good
smart.
talking to
You
Love
are
guys. Talk to
so
you later. Bye.
smart. You're so smart,
Yeah,
O-Dog.
go have another
You
beer.
are so smart.
Go have another beer, dick. He hung up. So fucking wrong, both.
No,
you
you
two
are.
fucks. I'm so surprised at you.
Couldn't
I'm so surprised at you,
Why?
Pops. I really am.
No.
I'm disappointed.
I know the
I'm going to talk
difference.
to you like I'm disappointed in you.
That's fine.
I
You can't
thought
be.
I raised you better.
The list of people disappointed in me, Josh, is long.
All right,
You're
so just
distinguished.
throw me out there then. So all right, let's get a break
Get in
here.
freaking line.
Oh man, no, that was good. Good call, O-Dog. Brought the fucking fire,
Passion.
man.
He did. He brought the right or wrong. Be
Dude,
passionate
that's
about
good
what
radio.
you're
That's what we
talking
do.
about.
That's why I like
right?
having fans. You guys call the show 626-208-9040 is the number. Again, download us on iTunes, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff. We're going to get to break here right now. Make sure you guys fill up your drinks and all that good stuff. When we get back, Knocker, big moves in Seattle for the Seahawks.
Yes.
Got movers and shakers there. Another Raider is in trouble. Le'Veon Bell is this going to get really bad in Pittsburgh. Kirk Cousins still out there as well. We'll talk about all that. Also, we're going to get to the NBA. Allen Iverson lit as fuck in an interview. I can't wait to play that. Knocker is not. I told him to wait, Knocker.
I
told
see
you to
this.
wait
I just
for
gotta
the
see
show.
this.
And we'll get into what the fuck news is coming back, Knocker.
I got to say, man, you know what? It's
What's up?
60 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
I'm kind of hot.
I gotta take this sweatshirt off, put a t-shirt on. I'm gonna go tank top rest of the show.
Big Ange, how you doing in New York right now?
Right?
How you all doing? Back out. How you guys doing in the East
Hey,
right
love
now?
that East Coast nor'easter right now, huh?
Robin, how you doing? Can you hear me? You got internet?
I'm going tank top and shorts the rest of the show.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck it. Let's go on a boat, motherfuckers. We'll be back after this.